We'll head to the outskirts. Oh shoot, I forgot to turn that off. Oops. Okay, sorry. We'll head to the outskirts of the village first, then set the seeker to detect fire expected ether. Forgive me, I'm still waking up. I just woke up from a nap literally 2 minutes ago. I'm a little out of it. Right, the seeker is ready to go. Warlord's Echo is still suffused with the Sky Ruin's residual ether, so I've excluded it from the search area to prevent it from swapping the sensors. Let's begin tracking, shall we? Once you choose to depart, Aaron will accompany you, okay? Affirmative. Tracking nearest source of fire aspected ether. a little Final Fantasy pointer glove. Why did they do this? It's so silly. Source of fire aspected ether located. Tracking disengaged. Not quite the legendary creature we were after. Would you mind dealing with that fire sprite? It will continue to confuse the seeker if you leave it be. Got it. Time to do what I do best. Kick names and take ass. Why is this thing so tanky? Why am I half health? Unnecessary measure, I'm afraid. Let's try this again. Affirmative. Tracking nearest source of fire aspected ether. What's it gonna make me fight this time? Jeez, I'm tired. Excuse me. I probably shouldn't have taken that nap. What is that? Source of fire aspected ether located. Tracking disengaged. Frightening enough. But again, not what we were looking for. If you would be so kind. Or I'll take care of it. Ring around the rosy. Oh, my favorite ability. Oh yeah. Get him. Where is it? Oh. My thanks. I'd ask if it gave you any trouble, but considering who I'm talking to... Secret, resume tracking. And do try to point out something useful this time. Affirmative, resuming tracking. Third time's the charm. I still haven't gotten these accents down. I might just give up. We'll see. We will see. Ooh, this person looks cool. Source of fire aspected ether located. Tracking disengaged. Oh, are they cheering me on? What kind of them? This looks like... Oh. Ah, another remnant of VALIGARMANDA's last rampage. The crater's flames registered to the seeker as corporeal ether. What does that mean? In the words of the Toliola saga, when VALIGARMANDA rages out of control, its fire burns forever. Its ice does not thaw, and its lightning crackles without cease. Thus was the Dawn Servant able to turn the Skyroom's perpetual magic against itself, trapping it within an unmelting prison of ice. This is no mundane fire, but some kind of everlasting sorcery. Once again, it is a strange feeling to see fanciful poetry proven true. The important thing is that the fire was classified as living ether. We can feed a sample into the seeker and greatly improve its accuracy. One moment. Oh, wow. Take its ether, put it in the machine, and it's gonna track the source. There. Now the seeker should ignore any etheric signature by VALIGARMANDA's. Had I realized this was possible from the start, then you needn't have fought those creatures at all. Yeah, thanks, Aaronville. My apologies. It seems I still have much to learn from this journey, as a cleaner and as a guide. All's well that ends well, I suppose. The Sky Ruin. This time, the seeker should be attracted solely to VALIGARMANDA's ether. Resume tracking based on the latest sample. Affirmative. Resuming tracking. Sample ethereal signature detected. Engaging accelerated pursuit mode. How far must I walk? It's not that bad. Don't aggro me, please. Ew, that thing's ugly. There's so many of them. Blood sucker. I don't know why I thought it said blood walker. Ether current, leave me alone. If you hit me while I'm grabbing this, I swear to God. Thank you. Ooh. Really? Was that high? Left me at 1 HP. Oh no. Leave me alone! What have I done to you? Good. The seeker was drawn directly to the Sky Ruin's fire. Now we know we correctly set parameters for its ethereal aspect. I'll try increasing the threshold for etheric concentration. That should direct us to the Toral Vidral itself. Recalibrating sensors, resuming tracking. Yet again, I started streaming without eating food first. My stomach is growling. You all can't hear it, but I can. I can feel it. I am famished. Is that the word? Yeah, famished. That looks like the entrance to a trial. Oh boy, my first trial of Dawntrail. I lied. I think we'd notice if VALIGARMANDA was inside this passage. Let's head through to the other side. Oh, I've been here before already. Oh, it's the person. I would cheer them on as well. Okay. Oh, they were probably in the cutscene. They probably didn't see me.
The trail ends here, it seems. Could VALIGARMANDA have shifted its elemental aspect? It does have 3 to choose from, after all. In any case, I'm almost certain the Vitral was headed in the direction of Warcore Lardor. We should let the others know we have a likely location.
Okay. Ring, ring. Alphino, come on in. Did I say come on in? Damn it. I meant to say Alphino, come in.
Alphino is assisting the Yokhui with their evacuation. He thought they could use a healing hand with the injured.
Oh, that's right. I had forgotten.
So where is VALIGARMANDA?
Warcore Lardor. Its stratified layers contain a wealth of crystals, said to be the source of its many-colored glow. After 80 years of imprisonment, the Vitral will be in dire need of sustenance. It would have been drawn to the mountain's energies.
So VALIGARMANDA seeks to replenish its ether.
Then we'd better not give it the chance.
Stop!
Who dat?
That mountain is sacred ground. I forbid you to set foot on it.
Are you kidding? We gotta kill that thing.
Sorry, It is not our intention to trespass. But you must understand, that's where VALIGARMANDA has gone. If we don't slay it now, it will slaughter countless innocents. Just like in the old days, I beg you, permit us to enter.
Out of the question.
Sir.
Your band is incapable of defeating VALIGARMANDA. Either you seek to defile Warcore Lara Door, or you are fools.
If you doubt their chances, how would you feel were we to join them?
Do you know what they call me back in Eorzea?
The monument to VALIGARMANDA's defeat bears the names of 7 heroes. With our forces combined, we also number 7.
Ooh.
7 weaklings are no less doomed than 4.
War Portler, sir, do you need a demonstration? Ooh. Game.
Sorcha, you've come to help as well.
Against my sound advice. While the rest of you were tussling with this sky ruin, we might have secured an insurmountable lead. A minor delay. It will not change the contest's outcome. I would take the measure of this Tural withdrawal my father was unable to kill.
With both my brothers here, this battle is all but won.
Your celebration is premature. I never said I would let you pass.
Sir, with all due respect, it's not like you can take us on. Oh, whoa,
Brother,
whoa, whoa.
no! We do not bear arms against our own people!
What an odd thing to say. As I recall, the inhabitants of Chir Wagur Sultan do not consider themselves members of the Tuliyolal nation.
Sadly, he has a point.
I'd hardly call them our own people.
What does that matter? Members or not, everyone in Tural is part of our dream for peace. If you would hurt them, then you'll have to go through me.
I guess that means me as well? Yep, that means me as well.
She saved me from the mountain bird. Now, then, the same eyes. Eyes of stone. Words of stone.
That's our Waklamat.
We are still in her debt. This is true.
So you are a reasonable man.
Consider the debt repaid. But do not misunderstand. We do not submit to Tuliolan rule.
Aye, you've made your point. We can talk more once the contest is over.
I ask your name.
Wuklamat, protector of peace, and soon-to-be Dawn servant.
She's so precious.
Even people with wildly different ideals can find understanding through earnest discussion. I believe that, wholeheartedly.
As do I. I won't give up until we reach a compromise.
Assuming you survive, my old bones and I will be waiting here for the true heir's return.
Your thoughts have always been a mystery to me, brother. But I'm relieved to see you put aside the contest for the sake of the greater good.
Is it? Is it for the greater good?
Our nation is a fortress, and its people the bricks with which it is built. The more that are lost or broken, the weaker Tuliyollal becomes. Even the crudest rock has value as a stepping stone.
Okay. That's a way of saying it. The smile to a frown.
Come on, you two. Forget about the right of succession for now, and help me fight this overgrown snake bird. I don't care how strong the Sky Ruin may be. We're going to put this menace down for good.
That's right. Oh, snap! Trial time! During this quest, and when using the duty support system, you have the opportunity to undertake this trial with a party of NPC companions. Some of these allies' roles will differ from those you are normally able to see. Wait, has this always been a thing? I can do trials with NPCs? Oh, no way. Oh, hi. Mr. Current? Oh, bro, that's so cool. I can select 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wowza. Wowza. 2, 3, 4. Does Alize become a DPS? I'm start going to range. She does. That's so cool. Okay. Alright, NPC battle time. Can I hear this trial music? I'm so excited. VALIGARMANDA. Look at them. Look at them. Music. That thing's humongous. It didn't look that big unless my memory is bad. Why are they following me? You guys attack. Let me eat food first. Oh boy. Okay. Let's go. By that. Trial, no. Oh my god, no!
I'll handle the healing.
Why did they just stand there?
Behold the heavens' brilliance! You must!
hang.
Behold the heavens' brilliance!
Oh no, wait. Still one more remaining. Will I make it? Oh, okay. I had to pop sprint. What the heck? My eyes. The music is so epic. Where'd I go? What'd I do? Where'd I go? What'd I do? Where'd I go? What'd I do? Oh. I'm so blind, I didn't realize they were floating. Oh no. Oh no, oh no. Get down, get down, get down! Oh.
I'll handle the healing.
Stack. Oops. Did we do it right? I didn't take any damage, so I assume we did it right. My eyes again.
I'll handle the healing.
Oh. Seven this time. What the heck? Did I do something wrong? Oh no, help! Please, get me out! Okay, thank you. Oh no!
Try this!
I really need to pay better attention. I think I just dodged it the last second. I'm supposed to destroy this thing, right? So cool. Next. VALIGARMANDA must fall. To me, brace for the worst. Back to lightning. Oh my god, it's so cool. Fire now. following me. Realized it at the last second there. Others. We gotta break each one. We're almost there, team. I stood right on the edge of it. Let's see. I beg. I goofed. We're almost there. That would have sucked if I died there. Oh my god, please! Please, oh my god, please! Thank you. I almost ate my words. Why do I suck so bad? Oh, please. Okay. That was so close. A little bit too close. Thank you guys. Thank you for the carry. NPC's OP. Did we get it? Did we kill him?
We did it. We slew VALIGARMANDA. A feat that even the great Gulul Chacha couldn't manage. For you, Papa!
I mean, you had the Scions here to help, but you know what? Good for you, Waklamat. You did it. I'm so proud of
no
you.
No denying it was an impressive achievement, but I wouldn't be so quick to claim we've outdone Father. The Federal was weakened by decades of imprisonment. Had we faced it in its prime, we wouldn't have fared a fraction as well.
Oh yeah, that's right.
How can you say that? 80 years couldn't have made that much of a difference. Could it?
80 years?
Oh, who am I kidding? Papa's still the best.
You fought well, though.
I did, didn't I? Even if it wasn't at full strength, we defeated a living legend. I swear, I'll surpass the old man one day.
I believe it.
The Sky Ruin lies dead, and still, I've yet to prove myself the miracle.
Yet to prove myself the miracle. What does that mean?
Well, I suppose we should head back and join Erenville.
We did leave him with only Sarelja for company.
Poor guy. Your proud expressions bespeak a successful hunt. Not that I'm surprised in the least. Saralja came back earlier. Saralja came back earlier, but left almost immediately with Saralja in tow. He seemed disinclined to share in any victory celebrations. It's nothing unusual for Saralja. No, it's Bakuljaja that concerns me. He's probably far ahead now, making the most of the mayhem he caused. I still can't believe he did something so evil just to slow us down. If we hadn't slain VALIGARMANDA, it wasn't only Urkopacha at risk. There would have been deaths across the entire continent. I'm more certain than ever that Bakuljaja cannot be allowed to rule. I have to catch him and take back my keystone. The Feet of Ice. The Yohui must still be anxious, wondering where and when VALIGARMANDA will strike next. I suggest we hurry back and allay their fears. Elfinos as well, I should think. Yes, you're right. We shouldn't let them worry another moment. Can I fast travel? Etherite? Back to Warler's Echo. Warler's Echo. No, don't touch that. Wrong way, wrong way. I am directionally challenged. Time to go left, time to go right, left, right, left, right. Before we do anything else, we should talk to Gerfurler.
To the temple, then.
That won't be necessary, heroes of the hour. VALIGARMANDA is no more. Yours is a victory worthy of song. We had plans for a second feat to be conducted here in town. But the recklessness of your fellow claimant has rendered them pointless.
A second feat?
The feet of ice. You are to fortify VALIGARMANDA's prison.
Oh.
How shall we proceed, High Luminary?
I mean, we defeated VALIGARMANDA. I suggest you just give me the keystone, right? Yeah?
What more would we test, Zulmurwer? They have defeated the Sky Ruin and saved the gods know how many lives. If they are not worthy heirs to Kulul Jalja, then no one is.
Thank you, Grifferler, sir.
Now that our last claimant has arrived, we can proceed with the formalities. For the skill and bravery the three of you have shown, I award you each a second keystone.
Hooray! What is this, number 5? Number 4?
That makes 5. Only 2 left to collect.
Oh my god, we're getting closer. No, I mean, I still have 4 because I had to get mine. Sorry.
Except that one of those
We had to
fives
get
in
ours
Akul
back
Jaja's
from
thieving hands.
this guy, yeah.
He will answer for that. And for losing
Baka
VALIGARMANDA.
Jaja.
You have brought lasting tranquility to our home and earned the gratitude of every Yokwi. May glory and prosperity continue to bless Tuliolol as we enter this new age.
Okay, goodbye, Zeralja.
Was never much of a talker, our brother. If you're up for it, you should visit the capital. I'd like everyone to get to know you and your people better.
Ha! I'll consider it. If it's one of you two who claims the throne.
Then you need only await a missive from Sunperch. I'll be sending out invitations.
Oh yeah? How do you know what Lamat won't be? The sun is rising.
Today is a day for unusual visitors.
You woke Lamat, was it not? I doubted you could slay VALIGARMANDA, but the quiet skies proclaim your triumph. Had the Vidral been suffered to roam free, it would have terrorized us all. Once again, we find ourselves in your debt.
You owe us nothing. We fought because we wanted to.
Yet a debt has been incurred. All the same, it will haunt me if I do not repay it.
I wouldn't even know what to ask for.
Perhaps he can tell us about the dreams of the Golden City.
Oh, good idea! That was on my list of questions I wanted to ask.
The Golden Dreams. Yes, we have have records of our forebears and their visions from the time before the Shaktural expedition.
What did your forebears see?
A heavenly land, suffused with a golden glow. Its people lived as gods, never aging, never dying, free from hardship and conflict. Every building was a palace, and in their midst reigned a silent goddess. A statue so tall, even my kin would need lift their gaze to behold its visage.
A statue of a goddess. That's new.
Aye, and compared to the abstract imagery we'd previously heard, this was a detailed description.
The dreamers were consumed by their visions, compelled to seek out the paradise they'd been shown. They journeyed to Shaktural, where they died in droves.
Those who go in search of the Golden City do not return. The tales Book Evu shared may have been rooted in historical fact.
Perhaps. Who can know the truth of it? Once our ancestors left the forest, there were no more dreams, no dreamers.
The forest? What do you mean?
From the very first, the visions were set to visit only those who worked the quarries in Yaktel. But after they were ravaged by disease and saw fewer newborns, they were forced to abandon that territory.
I love this song so much, I need to find it and binge it.
Once our people's withdrawal to Urkopacha was complete, we never again dreamed of the Golden City.
So only Yokhui in that one specific area experienced the visions. Fascinating.
Well, we're headed to Yaktel next. Maybe we'll find out more when we get there.
Okay.
Thank you for sharing your stories with us.
I do not require gratitude. I merely repaid a debt. Farewell, Wook Lamat. I do not think our paths will cross again.
I think it will. God, that song is so good. I don't think Warporler and his brethren will have a sudden change of heart about Toliolal, but that doesn't mean they'll never change at all. The day is proof of that. The promise of peace. I think it's time we return to Toliolal. After scaling Toral's tallest mountain and battling a legendary beast to death, even dauntless heroes like you could probably use a rest. In any case, there are preparations to be made before we can visit the next destination laid out in the saga. the respite would be most welcome. I believe I hear the four odd cabins calling our names. I agree. Hey, it's the person. They're probably in the same part of the story as I am. Cutscene. I'm gonna cheer for them, like they did for me, until she gets out of the cutscene. Or maybe just for a few seconds. Just gotta check some stuff on my phone real quick. I was getting a lot of text messages. Oops. My dad asked me to order him something last week and I forgot to order it. And he, oops. He just messaged me saying not to order it because he ordered it himself. Now I feel bad. Oh well, I'll deal with that later. I'm just gonna leave them a message and say... I whisper, Centel. Enjoy the story. Back to Tuliolal. Oh yeah, that's right. I can't mount here. For odd cabins. Rest well, everyone. We can meet back here later on. I have a... It's always me. It's always me that can't sleep. I have a small errand to run in the city, so I'll leave you to recover. Oh. I may have jumped the gun here a bit. I didn't finish reading the sentence. Will you be heading over to the palace, Waklamat? Waklamat, did you hear me? Lost in our own little world, it seems. Well, no matter. I'll be back soon enough. An attendant is standing by to unlock your cabin. Enjoy your stay. This way I know. Oh, finally. The warrior of light gets to rest. Oh, I missed the cabin. Welcome back, Mr. Shiba. Your cabin is just as you left it, minus a light layer of dust. Yeah, light layer of dust because I didn't get to use it. Who is it? My guess is Waklamat. Of course.
You have a moment? There's something I wanted to talk to you about.
Sure, I'm all ears.
So,
Out with it. What's the matter?
Ah!
Whoa.
It's just too stuffy in here, that's what. We should go outside. Aye, a nice walk in the fresh air. That's what we need.
But I just got here. Oh well. No rest for the warrior of light. Sorry to drag you away from your nice, comfortable cabin, but I could feel the walls closing in. Oh, I know. I'll take you to one of my favorite places in Toliola. That should help me get my thoughts in order. We'll go to the resplendent quarter and make our way up from there. Okay. Promise of peace. Kashiwa, what are you doing up and about? Is your back feeling better? It's much healed now, so don't make a fuss. Besides, I can't be lounging in bed all day when you're out here finding your hardest to win the throne. You're the claimant with the greatest love for peace. I love this nation of ours, and lending you my support is the least I can do. When I see you smile like that, how can I not be encouraged? Oh ho ho, there's plenty more who believe in your cause. I can recruit a whole battalion of smiling faces if you think it'll help. Yours alone is more than enough. Thank you, Kashiwa. And thank you, Third Promise. I shall pray for your success in the contest. All those smiling faces. Hello, I'm here. Don't forget about me. Sorry, Tomoya. I'm getting distracted. It's just that with the progress we made in the contest, even though these everyday encounters feel that much more special. Do you think we can take our time and maybe wander around a little first? Then we can head to that spot I was thinking of. Beautiful. But if the sun is rising, that means I didn't get to sleep.
This is much better. I used to come here all the time when I was little. I'd look out over the whole city, and whatever worries I had would seem so small.
It's a beautiful spot.
Do you remember what I said at the top of Orkor Zormor? That I would fight to preserve Papa's peaceful Tural?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I've been thinking a lot since then. About what peace really means. If it's just the absence of war. And it brought to mind all the best parts of our journey so far. I realize nothing gives me greater joy than the happiness of others. Life has its ups and downs, but the company of family and friends and the music of their laughter is what makes it worth living. And as silly as it might sound, I've come to believe that those smiling faces are the best measure of peace.
That's the sort of thing I'd expect you to say.
Really? I feel proud somehow. It's an answer I arrived at by trying to be true to myself. That you think I succeeded, it means a lot. So, this is my plan.
When I become Dawn's servant, I'll build on Papa's peace. Our people will live together in harmony.
It's just like Kryl said. By taking the time to hear their concerns, understand their feelings, and consider how best to serve, with each passing day, I'll be that much closer to becoming the leader I want to be. It's hard for me to say how much I've changed since the contest began. But there's one thing I can say with confidence. I wouldn't have come this far without you as allies.
Aw, shucks.
If it wasn't for you all listening and feeling and thinking along with me, I would have never learned so much, and in so short a time. There are 2 keystones left. After everything that's happened, and imagining what could happen, are you still willing to walk this path with me?
Do you even have to ask?
Thank the gods for that. Well, I have nothing else to get off my chest. I need to head to the palace, but I'll see you back at the cabins.
She's so precious. Protect Waklamat at all costs. What the? Did it go from sunrise to nighttime? What time is it? It's raining. Guess I'll head out then. In the rain. At night. Hello, Alfino. You look to be in good spirits. I assume your leisure time was spent. I was glad to snatch some quality sleep myself. After all, it will soon be back to the road for us. The leap to Yakutel. No rest for the wicked. I'm sure the others will be along shortly. I do hope everyone has rested well. Hi friends. Now that we have refreshed ourselves somewhat, let us consider all claimants as they currently stand. Zoralja and Koana have completed every feat thus far and hold 5 keystones apiece. Waklamat would be equal with them, but Bakuljaja's thievery, which has left us one short. That conniving braggart didn't so much as lift a finger for the feat of proof and wreaked havoc for the feat of ice. He can't have more than 3 keystones at most. He may think he can simply steal when he needs to win, but he's sorely mistaken. I will be taking back what is mine. This I swear. I meant to say this I swear. She doesn't have a English accent. I fear that reclaiming your keystone may not be enough. That is, if Bakuljaja's unleashing of VALIGARMANDA is any indication. Using his lead, I anticipate that he will move to obtain the remaining keystones before disrupting his rival's attempts. We may all find ourselves being forced to take one from another. I can't say I'd be comfortable with that. But neither will I surrender my claim to the throne so easily. If it's for the sake of preserving the happiness of my people, I'll do what I must. I agree. The last 2 keystones we require are those of the Lay of the Past and the Lay of the Brotherhood. The former depicts the cessation of hostilities between the Mamulja and the Jabral in the forest of Yakutel, specifically near a village called Ikbrash. That's where I was born, if you recall. I haven't been back there since Papa took me in when I was a baby. Where the Lay of Brotherhood takes place, however, is unclear. In the saga, it is said that a foreign explorer came in, seeking an audience with the Dawn Servant, but little more than that. Eorzea has a similar tale. The explorer Ketanram befriended a 2-headed king known as the Autarch, before commencing his travels across Tyrell. He journeyed here several times afterwards, but was ultimately lost at sea. At least, that is the commonly held belief. Your 2-headed king certainly sounds like Papa, so this Ketanram fellow must have come to Tuliyola. But if he indeed arrived some 80 years ago, the capital may not have been built yet, vestiges of Yokhui architecture notwithstanding. Wait, you said Autarch, didn't you? And Ketanram must have met the Dawn Servant in Mamuk. Mamuk? Is that a city? One of the grandest in Tyrell, once upon a time, and the seat of the Mamulja's homeland. It too lies in Yakutel, not far from Ikbrash. Then all things considered, Yakutel seems the obvious choice for our next destination. From here, the safest method of travel is by dirigible. We should make for the landing once our preparations are complete. We're riding in one of Koana's balloons? They can't be any worse than ships, can they? Perhaps. Good luck. No, I haven't attuned to it yet. My legs. Story has been really tame so far, at least somewhat tame. I hope it doesn't get too dark or too sad. I'm gonna knock on wood. I think every expansion something tragic happens. Next flight to Yaktel will be leaving shortly. Passengers are asked to keep hands, legs, and luggage inside the dirigible at all times. Are we sure that thing will stay in the air? All the way to Yaktel? She's terrified. Are you ready? Bags packed and goodbye, Seb. There's no going back once we lift off. But not that I'm nervous or anything. I'm just making sure that you're not nervous. Well, thanks for asking. Oh, who am I kidding? My knees won't stop shaking. Hey, will you hold my hand just until I've settled my nerves? Of course. You're the nicest person I've ever met, Tomoya. I'll try not to crush your hand. There she is. Third promise. Wait just a moment. Mablu and Tobli? It is. Mablu and Tobli. Of course, of course. I'll wait as long as you need. Sorry to delay you, but we were able to discover the origin of Cryo's earring. Ooh. Is that so? You said before that it gained popularity in Dawntrail as a protective ward for travelers, correct? That's right. We tracked down the elderly merchant to whom first sales are attributed. According to him, the design imitates an accessory worn by a foreign mage he met at a market some 20 years ago. Little did he know that charming taste of salt would prove to be a commercial triumph. A foreign mage wearing this earring could only be grandfather. Did the merchant happen to mention which market? One in Yaktel, to where it seems you are already bound. What luck! Then I shall seek my next clue once we arrive. Is it mere coincidence that brought my grandfather there, or... Yet another discovery to look forward to. Thank you both for coming all this way. Anything for the third promise. Good luck with the rest of the ride. Thanks, I won't let you down. I've just got to board this dirigible and I'm good as there. Last call for passengers to Yaktel. Goodbye, my walking Final Fantasy X references. I really hope she wins. Yaktel would test her mettle without a doubt. The next Dawn servant must be willing to bear the full weight of this nation's history, no matter how heavy it may be.
The fierce Shepral hunters who laid claim to this land call it the Azure Forest, Yaktel. Battered by meteors in ancient times and colored mesmerizing shades of blue and green by nature, it is easy to understand why the place is so named. It is here, where the Shebral and Mamulja once battled for dominance, that the right of succession would reach its climax.
Oh, Yoctoral. Yoctoral. Yoctel. This place is gorgeous.
Are you all right?
I've never been good with heights.
The vegetation is far denser than in Cosmauca.
I suggest you pay more attention to the ground, unless you want to walk straight into a cenote.
A cenote?
Sinkholes filled with rain and groundwater. Many meteors fell here long ago, it is said, and after they struck the Earth, it became susceptible to erosion. Deep as some of the pits are, you'll not climb out in a hurry should you take a tumble. So, don't take a tumble.
Looking at Wokmamat.
It was one time.
Is the Shebral community depicted in the Lay of Repast close by?
Aye. We need but follow the path a short way west.
Right. I can't stand here with my knees knocking forever. Let's get going.
Rainforest. I think it's just a coincidence that it's raining here. With thicker vegetation comes reduced visibility. I advise you to keep someone in sight at all times. Does this mean new ether currents? Oh my god. Oh my god, there's 4 more places? How long is this expansion? Wait. I can mount here. Leave me alone. Don't touch me. Leave me alone. I don't want to kill you. If you chase me, then I must. That's right, walk away. Good, everyone's accounted for. Ikbrash is up ahead. Let's be on our way. The leap to Yakten. Oh, this reminds me of the beginning of Final Fantasy X, when Wakka and Tidus take the shortcut back to the village, Besaid village. I missed that game. Arendelle is not exaggerating about the cenotes. It would be a grueling ordeal to climb out of one. Well, thankfully we made it here without incident. Let's not dally any longer. Oh, that's a cenote. 95. Oh jeez. I need to clean my inventory. I also need level 65 gear. 95, sorry. Level 95 gear. Village of the Hunt. Ready to head on in? Yep, let's go. Our first task should be finding the Elector. Hopefully our relative tardiness will not reflect poorly upon us. The third promise in her retinue, I presume. You presume right. I seek the Dawn Servant's Elector. Then come and join us in the Garden of the Stars at the village center. Everyone is waiting for you. Everyone? And who might that blah blah blah. And who might that be? There is but one way to find out. Come, let us follow him. Switching between these characters and trying to mimic each one's accent is so difficult. Again, I complain, but it's kind of fun. Why are we the last ones?
At last, we are graced by the presence of the third promise.
If I'd known we'd be waiting on your mangy hide, I wouldn't have bothered with VALIGARMANDA in the first place.
Bastard.
You self-serving piece of weaver dung! Do you have any idea how many could have been hurt?
Now that we are assembled. My name is Hunmuruk. As a Brash Rash, I have the honor of serving as Elector on behalf of my people. As all four claimants must be present for this feat, we have eagerly awaited your arrival. Third promise. If you would please join us. Thus far, you have faced each other as rivals. The feat of repast, however, will test your cooperation. You must complete this challenge in teams of 2.
What? You expect us to work with one of these weaklings?
Be warned. Only the triumphant team will receive keystones. I advise you to cooperate with your partner. Teams will be decided by lots. Those who draw the same color will be paired accordingly.
If I get paired up with Baka Jaja, I swear to Heidelin.
12 forbid Wuklamat is paired with Bakul Jaja. After all he's put her through, I wouldn't blame her if she did something rash. I might even help.
Please, do not pair me with them.
Claimants, please present your colors. I have red.
Blue.
On separate teams, then. And the rest?
Red. Which means...
Less.
Together again, as fate would have it.
Victory's as good as ours.
With our claimants thus paired, so too is their opposition.
Not the one-head.
Listen well, for the trial that awaits you is as follows. Each team is to prepare a sample of traditional Shebrol cuisine. Shibruk Bibil.
Everyone's faces.
And now we must cook. Another ludicrous feat.
So it might seem, but there's bound to be deeper meaning to it.
Agreed. Given that the very future of our nation is at stake, all parts of this rite must have significance.
Our promises have grown rather promising, wouldn't you say?
That's quite the dad joke then, Crid. Quite the dad joke.
If I were to guess at the significance of the feat, few things reflect the history and development of a culture so clearly as its culinary traditions.
The variety of stewed dishes in Garlean cuisine bespeaks their agricultural roots and cold climes, true.
The peoples we've met on our journey, they've all had different practices involving food and drink. The Hanu replenish their magical energies with reeds, while the Pelu have turned their fondness of beverages into a living. So basically, to know a people's cuisine is to know something of their ways.
With each feat, we have deepened our familiarity with a given community's history and culture. Is this what Father intended for us all along?
Oh boy, I can't
A leader
wait.
with his vision must see that the past doesn't hold the answers we need. It is through embracing innovation, not adhering to tradition, that we will usher Tuli Yolal onto a more prosperous future.
I can't wait for Toliolal MasterChef.
The rules are simple. The first team to prepare and partake of satisfactory Shibruk Bivir will be deemed victorious. You will be judged by your sample's taste and appearance, as well as your adherence to appropriate cooking techniques. Kitchens have been made available for your use. Note that you may be asked to retry should your dish fail to pass muster.
Oops.
Let the feat of repast begin.
Beautiful.
I've never actually heard of Shibruk Bibil before. What's it like, I wonder?
So part of this task is to go find out what it is in the first place. Bakajaja is quite quiet, considering how noisy he usually is. How unfortunate that this how unfortunate that this feat's unique stipulations have frustrated Bakujaja's attempts to delay us. Serves him right. That's what he gets for endangering my people with his schemes. Why doesn't he just compete fairly? He's plenty strong and obviously has a mind for strategy, twisted though it may be. I'll never understand him. Putting aside our competition for the moment, allow me to express how glad I am up for this opportunity to work together. As I see it, our team possesses a distinct advantage. Of course we do. Any team I'm on is bound to succeed. Precisely. You mean we have an advantage in numbers, yes? Our competition has a team of 6, the 2 claimants, Sarilja and Bakulja as lackeys. Whereas we are a team of 9. That's 3 more people that we can mobilize. With the tasks suitably delegated, it should be a brisk affair to... Oh my goodness. With the tasks suitably delegated, it should be a brisk affair to learn the recipe and assemble necessary ingredients. Too easy. Well, we mustn't be overconfident, lest we make a careless mistake that could have been easily avoided. Our first order of business should be determining the recipe for Sibruk Bibil. We can hardly gather ingredients for a dish we know nothing about. Given the nature of this feat, asking for answers directly may prove less effective than simply observing the daily habits of the Shrubral people. Let us gather here once we have seen what clues this village has to offer. Toliolal Master Chef, everybody. Who will be eliminated in this pressure test? Get the right. Oh, where? Sleepy.